Hello, welcome back to Swolemates. We're going to do a quick rundown of the Arnold Classic and our predictions for Men's Open. We'll be
So,
running through each of the competitors and putting together our six list of who we think.
top six. Welcome back to the Arnold Classic Predictions video 2025.
Sound exactly like him as well.
Hey, all right, everybody.
All right, all right, all
Welcome
right.
to Vintage Genetics.
Oh yeah. What's up, guys? What's up, guys? I'm here
Right,
drinking my pangaseous fish.
let me uh,
Yeah.
let me share this tab. So this is the
Really?
show sort of lineup for the classic, excluding John De La Rosa, right?
Yeah.
Excluding
And
De La
just
Rosa.
remember to stay golden.
Let's go through William Bonac first.
Pull him up on you on Google Images.
Yeah, big Google.
This
There he
this
is.
show has gone down the pan, bro.
Right, let me actually go.
Fucking hell.
Let me actually go on Instagram. William Bonac, Big Will,
William
Big Willie,
The
Bona.
Conqueror.
the Conqueror.
Yes,
So
sir. That's a good update on the right. Yep.
yeah,
Oh no, that was 2 years ago. Never mind.
there we go. That's a bit
There
better.
we go. Yeah.
So obviously now working with Boss, and
Yep.
it's done him a hell of a lot of good.
Yep.
Massively.
Hell of a lot of good. He's looking crispy. Um, yeah, what are your thoughts? Because obviously he's an old goat in this lineup,
Yep.
and this is a guy who's been a sort of perennial like top guy at the Olympia level. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
um, where do we see him in terms of? Because I think he's just as reliable as he used to be.
I'm not going to place them until we've run through everyone, but
Yeah. Yeah.
I think Barnack had a very, very good year last year
Yeah,
and came eighth at the Olympia, I think. Beating
Yeah.
out, beating out a couple good guys that he wasn't expected to beat, and I think he's improved since then. Um, so I do have him placing very well.
yeah. Likewise,
Mhm.
likewise.
Looks
He's
good.
up there
Looks
for me.
looks very good. Dense, conditioned.
Come
His
on.
legs look bigger again.
Yeah. He's got that fullness back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks a lot more alive.
I love it. And he hasn't, this is again, older guy, still has all his lines.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hasn't blown out at all in terms of like his midsection or anything. Like he's still
No.
there. But yeah, super cool. Super excited. I hope we get I hope we see peak Bonac.
The last stand.
Yeah, I want to see it.
Yeah.
I want to see it. Right. From there, we have Sean Clarida. Now, this is a fun one.
Ooh.
Really, this will shake.
Sean. Yeah.
Sean Clarida. This could shake things up a fair amount, in my opinion.
Let me
I
just do his
imagine
quick
he
brief
does.
introduction. He is your 212 Olympia champion, Sean Clarida. Anyway,
Spot on.
so I don't know who's working with. I was working with Stefan. I should
Boss.
have known.
Yeah, boss as well. Yeah.
Him and everyone else.
Welcome to the 2025 Arnold Classic, sponsored by Boss of Outlaw.
Everyone. Just
You know,
everyone.
yeah.
Yeah.
It looks
So
fucking
much
full, man.
fuller. Yeah.
Yeah.
How much?
It's
So
gonna
he's
be dangerous.
8'8". What was his last
Yeah.
stage weight at the Prague?
Can't remember.
Don't
A
know.
bit lighter than that.
Yeah.
I think he was in the 170s at the Olympia, so
Jesus wept, man.
How
crazy.
many
It's just a
places
mini
was
run.
four
It's
days
mini
ago?
Ronnie Coleman. Mini
Genuinely.
Ronnie
Yeah.
Coleman.
Yeah.
Epic.
Yeah.
Epic.
I love that most of
Well,
his stuff is just him training. I
yeah.
appreciate that. 4 weeks out. Yeah.
So fucking thick.
It's the fact that he looks, even at this point, 4 weeks out, when he's getting peeled, he has
hmm
that like round full look as if he's just like pumped up backstage. And he's
Yep.
Yeah.
carved. Like he's just got that fullness all the time.
Yep.
Which is nuts.
I think there's potential for him to get lost in the lineup.
This is very true, especially
Mm,
stood against some of the bigger guys in this lineup, as we'll see.
Hmm.
Way
yeah,
taller, way taller. But he is the giant killer, so
It's very true.
yeah,
cannot count him out. Bear in mind, he placed what, third at Prague, was it?
Yep.
yeah.
So, and he beat out a lot of big boys. Obviously, not necessarily Olympia level, but a lot of big boys in that
Yeah.
level. So,
Hmm.
I
yeah,
mean,
we
he
shall
did an
see.
Arnold. What was it last year or 2 years ago?
Yeah. I think it was last year.
And
Yeah.
he's plays pretty well.
Hmm.
Nuts.
Good old Sean.
And then from there, we have Brandon Curry.
He
Woo!
is
Ooh.
the 2019 Mr. Olympia. Brandon. I don't know his nickname.
Does he have?
Sports person. Curry.
Nice.
I don't actually know his nickname. Does he have one? I don't
I
know.
don't know if he
Don't know.
does.
Scroll down a bit. There's a video of him posing in the gym. Keep going down. Keep going
That
down.
one?
Keep going down.
Okay.
He's got his green. Not there. You go. The grey bottom left. He gets the legs out on this as well. I think Brandon's been slept on for this
I
show.
do. I do.
Yeah,
He's a
To
past
be
Mr.
honest.
he
Olympia. Like, you can't
Yeah.
sleep
Yeah.
on this guy.
and he's
Yep.
won Arnold Classic multiple times. Was
Yeah.
it one
Yep.
time or 2 times? Wait,
I think it's. I know he's definitely won one.
twice.
Might have won.
Yeah.
Might have won two.
Jesus.
He gets the. He pulls off the trousers. Mate, his hamstring is fucking wild from the side.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, yes, his quads are a little bit of a weaker body part for him,
But
but they don't look that bad there either.
they
No.
don't. This is the thing. He's got strong, as he should, not being quad dominant. He
Yeah.
has big adductors
Yeah.
Mm.
to compensate.
Like, look at that hamstring, man.
Oh.
Ridiculous.
It just hangs even without posing.
And you
Yeah.
know he's going to be in shape.
Yeah. Yep.
I need that.
Awesome.
So good. So good.
And this was when? A month ago.
Yeah.
It's 6 weeks out, 5 weeks
I mean,
out.
Yeah.
that's knockout. That's so good.
Hmm.
So good.
Very good.
So yeah, he's definitely in the mix. Definitely in the mix. Next, you got obviously.
Samson. Dauda. Anyway,
Let's be real. Probably gonna win. It would
I
be a
believe so.
shake-up if he didn't.
Yeah.
It'd be surprising if he didn't. I mean,
I
there's
feel
not
like he
much.
has to come in off to lose it.
Oh,
Yeah, I think
like
he'd have
quite off.
very off. Yeah. Very off, and everyone else has to be rock solid.
Yeah.
I know everyone's saying, "Oh, it wasn't a knockout win at the Olympia." I don't know what these people were fucking watching. To be honest,
Yeah.
is he the leanest guy in the show? No. Is he the best structured guy in the show? Yes. Does he have the most muscle? Yes. Is his condition bad? Absolutely not.
Yeah. He's
This
still good.
Just
overall
'cause he-
physique's the best.
Yeah, just because he doesn't have walnut pulled in shredded glutes. Like they're still fucking lean. There's no real fat on them. It just doesn't have the granity look,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this is
you
the
know?
thing as well. You've got to bear in mind he is still technically not like a mature physique.
No, it's true.
He is still young in body, but he's been bodybuilding what, less than 10 years or just about 10 years.
Yeah.
He is
Yeah.
still young in bodybuilding years. This will refine, this will improve. Like there's nothing to say that in a few years' time he won't have
Hmm.
that look. So, we'll see. But it would be surprising if he lost, to be
Yeah.
honest. It'd be quite surprising. Right. Jonathan's out.
James
We have James.
Hollingshead.
I've not seen
I
any updates of James.
What's his nickname?
Nice. The Shed.
The shed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The shit.
Um, no, he's not really been posting any physique updates to be honest. Go down a
That's
bit.
very old.
Yeah.
Or King's Gym.
There you go. And that was a month ago. That photo was taken.
Yeah.
I know because Liam took it. Shout out Liam. Um, he's very, very, very happy with the package that he's bringing.
Yeah.
and he's improved. And I seen him in person last week, and the videos don't actually do him justice. His fucking legs are dialed in.
I think as well, no doubt, we'll see. I would argue probably the best since he was working with Patrick Tor.
Yeah,
I'm
Mm.
I
confident
think.
of that. Considering and again working with Boss, so
Yeah.
Another one.
yeah,
Three now.
But yeah, James is looking good.
yeah,
So
yeah. The big thing is going to be, and this has always been the case with James, is can he keep his core tight?
hmm
Yeah.
Because that's where he loses out potentially to some people. But let's be real, his skin texture, the Caucasian dry
Dry.
Yep.
that he has is like pretty much second to none.
Yeah.
Mm.
Very few people have that look. So yeah, really, really excited to see what James brings because it's been a while. Final,
Sineadu, Sineadu, Andrew, Jack.
what are your thoughts, guys, on Andrew Jack? Because this guy is
Ooh.
genuinely brilliant.
I
Yeah.
really like his physique, just like he just needs to come in
He's
tighter.
just so fucking chilled out
Yeah,
Yeah.
as a human. He's such a nice guy.
Yeah.
Um, do I think he's going to be Mr. Olympia? No. Do I think he's going to win this Arnold? No. Do I love his physique? Yes.
I think this picture does it justice.
Yeah.
People, he is comparable, probably just size and structure wise to Samson.
Yep. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
It's just what he loses out on in terms of detail and
hmm
sort of the quality of posing potentially and things like
Yeah.
that.
hmm
He is a guy who, without a doubt, has it all. It's just whether he comes in off and how off he is, and whether or not, like he ends up being beaten out by some guys who are just a little bit better.
Yeah. He's
Um,
one of them. If he's in condition and he's full, he'll look very, very, very good, and he can be battling it out for that top three. If he's not in condition, he could be as low as eight
Yeah.
yeah,
because his physique is so different to the rest of the lineup.
yeah,
His structure and shape is a little bit abnormal in terms of the status quo of what a bodybuilder should look like. So when he's
Mm.
in shape, like he's been at Texas, like he was at the Arnold 2 years ago, then when he's in that kind of condition, it's undeniable,
yeah.
and he looks better than the rest of the lineup. But if he's not there, then he looks odd, you know?
Uh, I concur. It's not like his
And I'm
posing's
hope
bad either. Like he
no,
looks
no,
great.
He's posting definitely improved a bit
Mhm.
yeah,
over the past few months. Well,
yeah,
shows.
I mean, you can see it here, right? Like this is not top two, top three condition.
no,
Mm.
Um, can he get there? Yeah, 100%.
hmm
100% he can get there.
It's
But yeah,
fucking massive.
yeah, he's fucking ginormous. I do love sometimes the comments in these because they are honestly clueless most of the time. Like this guy. Why isn't he at the top? Looks huge to me. Believe it or not, folks, being huge is not the criteria by which you win a bodybuilding show necessarily.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But yeah, he's ace. He is genuinely ace. He just if he tightens up a bit and he just refines on the package he's got, I think he can get
yeah,
potentially up there in terms of like pro shows at the Olympia. Who knows? But definitely at most sort of pro shows we have now, he can potentially win a pro show.
yeah.
So
We
Mm.
want to see him at his best. We want to see him at his best. We want to see him in shape because we want to see genetics fulfilled.
Yeah. His
yes,
full
yeah,
You
potential.
know?
yeah.
Yeah. Who's next?
Derek,
Derek Lunsford. Derek Godfirst Lunsford.
Derek's a funny
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. He's working with Chris
Mm.
Aceto now, so no
Yeah,
longer working with Hanny Rombard.
yeah. Derek's funny now because his legs do look a bit better than they were for
Yeah.
starters.
Yeah.
But
Bigger.
I I think that I don't know whether it's a mindset thing for him or not, but based on his response to competing and losing and all the other things over the
Yeah.
past year, I just don't know if he has the headspace. And I think a
Hmm.
lot of people neglect the mindset aspect of it in terms of if you're going to be Mr. Olympia, for example, you've got to be Mr. Olympia, like up
Yeah,
Yeah.
here.
you need you need to be bulletproof.
Yeah, genuinely.
And
And
Yeah.
from
remember,
what
like,
we saw last year, he is not bulletproof.
yeah,
Yeah, after the Olympia and the press conference and well, not press conference, the interviews and stuff. Like I
Yeah,
love his physique, especially when he's kind of 6 weeks out. Like that fullness and the condition, especially on a white guy,
yeah,
you don't see it very often. So it
mm,
is like, whoa.
yeah. And it is such a
Um,
pretty shape, man.
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
It's
But
But
such
I
a
think
just,
if his legs are in and they're big, then it's gonna be tough for Samson.
and he mentioned like at the beginning of this prep, he's going through some tough time as well. So
yeah.
Hmm.
don't know how would that affect him.
Well, this is the thing, right? Like, and again, this comes with the part and parcel of being Mr. Olympia. You will have those trials and tribulations. I mean, look at Phil Heath.
Yeah.
You
Yep.
know,
Mm,
look at a lot of the previous like top Olympia winners.
Yep.
Like, they just
Jay.
fucking grin and bear it. Like,
Yeah. It's
um,
that thing for Derek as well. He's got a young family. He's won the 212 Mr. Olympia. He's won the Open Mr. Olympia. As a younger guy, he's reached the pinnacle of the sport. What
what else
what
does he
more
have to
does he
prove?
have? Yeah, exactly.
mm,
Um,
Yeah.
so he's gonna have to be very internally motivated
Yes.
to really go for it. I hope he is because I like his physique. Um, and he comes across like quite a
Nice guy. Like he's
good
cool.
God-fearing guy.
Good fear and God. Praise the Lord.
um,
Yeah.
but yeah, I think I want to see him do well. I want to see him in shape again. And yeah, I think it'll be a good battle. Because I think as well at the Olympia, had he been there, was the like Samson looked even more impressive because there were more shorter guys around him.
Yes, that
mm,
is very true.
Now I do think it's going to be one and two. I think it's going to be Samson and Derek at this show.
Yeah.
yeah.
There's a clear discrepancy between the two of them.
Yeah.
Mm,
So where does the judging go?
Very true.
You know.
Very true.
yeah.
So, but yeah, he's looking good. Working with Chris Aceto now. Some people have been mentioning, is he going to be in condition? I personally don't think he's going to have to push to be as conditioned as he has been in the past at
No,
the sacrifice of his legs from the front.
Mm,
that's the thing.
Um,
You
so,
can't
yeah.
so I
afford
think,
to let those down.
yeah. So I think Chris has probably installed in him, right, we're going to cruise kind of into this show off the back of the Arnold. Didn't get too fat, didn't get too big in the off season, in the time off, and
I
sort
com
of brought him down nice and slow.
I completely forgot this was a thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Me neither. Uh,
Patrick, throw your fists more.
Night night, kid. Night night. Bang.
Whoosh!
I completely forgot this
uh,
happened. Mad.
I really hope he markets this and calls himself Lights Out or something like that.
Wait, what is Patrick Moore's moniker? Like, what is his
Wasn't
nickname?
he called the Prodigy or something like that?
Yeah, I'm sure he was, at least.
I
But
thought
I always
that's
thought that
that's
was.
Keon. That's Keon.
Oh, it wasn't that
Uh,
Nathan Yashes as well.
Oh,
need to come
everyone.
up with
I'm,
more words,
I've
don't
been
we?
serious. I swear Nathan Yashes was called the Prodigy about 4 years ago.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I don't
Did they
know.
swap it? Did they like rock, paper, scissors?
Yes, he just gets passed around.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, Patrick's got awesome physique.
I love
I
Patrick.
like his upper
Yeah,
body.
like
Um, do I think he's going to be overly competitive in the lineup? No.
mm,
Um, it's been what, 6 years since this?
Yeah.
Or
jeez.
5 years? When he did well, came in 10th. Like very aesthetic, didn't look like a lot of the rest of the lineup. Now, I think the issue is that his physique was structurally superior to some people back then. Now, I think
That's the status
most of
quo.
that,
Yeah.
A
most,
lot of
yeah,
more
this
guys like that. Yeah.
have the same similar structure with more muscle, with better condition. So where does he
Yeah.
fit in? Maybe he's put a lot of size on. I don't know. But we saw him last year compete, and I wasn't overly impressed. I think he came about sixth or seventh in a few of his shows. Um, but more power to him. I hope he looks good for this show.
I hope so. I hope so as well.
Same here.
A lot of the time, it's a case of what
S-
far are you prepared to push the boat, right?
Yeah.
Because
Yes,
like,
sir.
well, let's look at this real quick.
Well, yeah, that was the UK show, I think.
Yeah. Two bros.
No, that was the Italian show, actually.
I think his posing's a bit funny as well in these.
Yeah.
I think that's a factor
Mm,
because like the structure on him in like a lot of his shots is absurd.
Yeah.
I feel like he
yeah.
doesn't always capitalize on that.
hmm
Like that looks funny to me.
Yeah.
That pose,
Mm,
like him in the side chest, looked funny.
Like he's shredded, but
Yeah, he's
is he
dug
going to be
out.
big enough? Is he going to be competitive enough to compete with these guys in this lineup? I don't think so.
Yeah,
he
Because
definitely can improve on his posing a little bit.
yeah, him with
I mean,
another
just
10
hit.
pounds even,
Yeah.
and suddenly that changes his placings drastically.
He is getting up there with age now, though. He's not a young guy. I think he's mid
Uh,
to late 30s. So
yeah,
Oh,
the likelihood of him putting on another £10, I think, is very slim.
yeah.
Because he took some time off a few years ago to put the weight on and came back and just looked very, very similar to what he was at before.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Who's he working with? Do we know?
I don't know.
Yep.
Weird. Anyway, anyway, let's crack on. So,
Who's next?
Justin,
Justin Rodriguez.
love Justin.
Ooh,
He kind of got off the radar the past 2 years, not brought his best to the
yeah.
stage, but always liked his physique. When he's on, he's very good. When he's not particularly
Yeah,
great.
that Boston show
Yeah,
they did with Bonac.
yep, yeah. Looked good for that. He looked good for the Indie Pro a couple of years ago as well. But he is getting up there with
Mm,
age as well,
He is. He is.
you know.
That
But
infamous front, like, most muscular
yeah,
big arms, like, claps down.
yeah.
That's such a good shot.
He's a bigger guy as well,
He is a big.
especially from the back. Very impressive.
and his
Um,
side shots are pretty good as well.
yeah,
I quite
yeah,
like it.
yep. He
What
looks a
is
bit more streamlined this year as well. I know he's 270, but he looks a bit more streamlined. So
God? I mean, yeah, look at
yeah,
freaky, freaky. Yeah, very
yeah,
good. I think he's going to be in the middle of
yeah.
the call outs in
Mm.
my opinion. That's where I'm more seeing him.
The
Carlos.
dark, the dark horse,
Oh,
Carlos. Can he be top five or will he be last place?
I still don't know how his back's looking like.
Yeah, no back updates. Conditioning looks questionable, but the guy's got autoimmune disease, colitis, can hold water,
Bonkers.
Yeah,
maybe hindering him getting in shape. But man, talk about
probably the
structure. Holy shit.
probably the bubbliest physique out there.
Yeah,
Do you know what it is? He's got the same thing I've got, where he's got very short legs, the long
yeah,
torso, but then he's got these massive lats that
yep,
really fill
Yeah,
out that long torso,
yep.
along with the crazy muscle bellies. It creates such a like it's
It's
aesthetics.
cartoon. It's cartoony. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's
Very,
like it's
very,
like
very.
like look at this the legs, bro, the
Yeah.
hamstring.
yeah. The hamstring is hanging as well.
Yeah,
This is going to be the deciding factor right here. Because
yeah.
that
Yeah,
needs a lot of work.
He needs to thicken out a lot. Do you
Yeah.
think he's got a little bit of what's
neuro issue.
who is it who has the really high lat insertions?
Big Ramy.
Big Ramy syndrome a little bit.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't. I feel like it's almost too early to tell with him though, right? I don't know.
Yeah.
Mm,
Everything else is so well developed. It's not surprising he's
Yeah.
got one lagging. body part, right?
Yeah, he does
Yeah.
have huge arms as well.
Yeah.
And tends to be, if you've got
Yeah.
huge arms, your back never is quite as good.
Yeah.
And vice versa. If your back's crazy, the chances of you having crazy developed arms is probably less.
Yeah.
And if you got both, then you hit the jackpot.
Yeah. But yeah,
But yeah, it's
awesome.
going to be interesting to see. Interesting to see.
I'm gonna, hold my breath on this one.
Hmm
I think
And
he could be up there, but I just don't know if he will be. I just don't know.
the final man, the people are sleeping on him.
Big Akeem.
Akeem
Akeem. I
Williams.
love it.
Hakeem Williams. Saw him at the Arnold UK last year. Looked fucking crazy. He looked great in his Olympia shows, post Olympia shows.
His biceps
Talk
are
about
insane.
freaky muscle. Because he's got the dryness and separation in there as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that front double is
When I saw
I
this,
love his physique. It's
freaky.
awesome. You know.
that's ridiculous. It's the fact that somehow he looks quite aesthetic in shots.
Yeah. Because he's
Yeah.
got a tiny waist. He's got tiny waist and high lats again.
Yeah.
So
That's the one shot, right, that's a bit like wacky, a bit funny.
yeah.
Mm.
But it's still not.
90 really relaxed, 90% erector.
Yeah.
But yeah, awesome. He's never off. He's never off. He's always in shape.
Yeah. He's in the mix for me. He really is in the
Me
mix.
too. Me too.
Mhm.
Right then, let's run through these bad boys.
Let's get it.
Oh,
It-
top
Right,
six.
pull up the lineup again
Yeah.
while we do this, just
The
so I don't miss
list.
anybody out.
We've got 9 minutes, boys, to figure this one out.
It will all be good. Let's go.
So get it shared again. Bang.
So, sixth place. Who you got?
Sixth place, I have Justin.
Oh,
Ooh.
I'm a big fan
make
of
sure write these down as well, so then we can keep it.
I have
What?
Justin. I actually have Justin. Controversial one, and this is why I said this initially. I potentially have Justin beating out Akeem.
Ooh.
Ooh.
They're sort of interchangeable in six.
Okay.
At the minute.
Derek.
Sixth place. Oh, I'll probably have James.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay. What about you, Joe?
I'm gonna go William sixth place.
William and six.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah.
Really? Jesus.
Yes,
Wow.
sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Jay, your turn. Fifth place.
Oh wait. Can I change it?
No. Yeah, you got
Locked in
one.
now,
Yeah,
that's
well,
it.
I don't know what I was
Got to ride
thinking.
the lightning. I've got Sean.
In fifth.
Yep.
Right. Cool.
I
Derek.
don't know if
Oh,
that's really,
wait. Wait.
point
Oh my God. One sec.
I just think
You go first, Joe.
really, it would be
You go
silly not
first.
No, man, we're gonna keep the running order the same.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? I'll go
Right.
fifth.
Yeah.
Fifth place for me is gonna be. One second.
Let me just get in close to the mic, folks. This is the reason I just slapped mine down right at the start, because otherwise I knew I'd be faffing for ages. And I can see it in Joe's face now. He
I'm
could
going
be
out on
here
a
a
limb.
while.
Fifth place, I am gonna put Akeem Williams.
Okay, that's fair. I think that's pretty
Okay.
fair. That's not too far out.
Yeah.
Derek.
Right. I changed like my sixth place to Akeem. And then fifth
Okay.
place I will have Sean Clarida.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Fourth place. I'll say it. Keep switching it around. Fourth place. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say Brandon Curry.
Oh,
Ooh, same
fuck.
here. Yeah, mine's the same. Mine's the same.
Oh,
Mine is Bonac.
okay.
I've got
Okay.
Bonac there. Yeah.
Third place,
Third
Derek.
place, Andrew.
Oh,
I don't see it.
okay.
I don't see it. I've got to pick Brandon for third.
Oh, I'm going out on a limb. I'm going out on a limb, all biased. James, third place.
Hell yeah.
Okay, okay.
I like that. It's a fun
Fuck
wild
it.
card.
And then we
I've got,
know the top two.
I mean, top
Second,
two.
Derek.
Yeah.
Yeah. Samson first.
Samson
Samson first.
first.
Yeah. So I don't have Sean or Andrew in the top six.
I don't have Andrew in. I don't have Andrew in.
Right.
I
Okay.
just don't think Andrew could hang with the conditioning of Sean
Hmm.
by
Mm,
comparison. That's why I picked that. I just don't think Andrew quite has that dial. Like a lot of these guys in the top five, at least top five, top six, a lot of
Yeah.
it comes down to them having the mass with the peeled conditioning for me.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
and then
I
from there
think,
the shape, and then from there the
yeah,
shape.
partially for me, the reason for Sean not being there is I think he's going to get lost in the lineup of shorter guys that have more, they're just bigger than him and unparable for condition. And I don't have Andrew there because I think he needs a break.
Mm,
I
Mhm.
think he's been doing the Arnold and another show and the Olympia for the past 3 years without a
yeah,
break.
yeah,
I don't know. I
Mm.
think maybe he needs to take quite a, well, maybe a year or
But
9 months at least.
didn't he take a break last year? So
We did. He
like
did. He did
after
the Arnold.
after the
He no. He did the
after
Arnold. He did
Olympia.
the Olympia 20. He did the Olympia 22.
did
He
the
did no the Olympia 23. Then he did the Arnold.
23.
Then he did Texas. Then he did the Olympia.
yeah.
Yeah.
And now he's doing the Arnold again.
So he's not had a
And
lot
the
Mm.
lot of time off.
Yeah.
no. And the year before he did the exact same thing, but he did the Arnold UK as well.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
um,
We shall see. We
yeah,
shall.
it's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
It's going to be
Yeah.
very interesting.
I can
I'm
get.
going out on a limb with a few of those. I can see if Andrew's there, he can get in there. If um
His condition is
if his conditions in, he can get as high as second, really. Um, but I think and Akeem and Brandon are going to be two standouts
Yeah,
to
mm,
shock people in this lineup.
I
And I
agree.
think
I can
if
see that.
James comes in peaked perfectly, he will be very hard to beat from the side and very hard to beat from the back. Anyone besides that top two, I think he can beat them in the side chest, side tricep, side chest, side tricep, back double, and the back lat spread.
I think that's fair.
Um,
I can see that. I can see that.
mm,
and he's a taller guy. He's going to be weighing in the 260s,
Yeah,
5'11".
yeah,
You look at that's 80 pounds of stage weight compared to um, your Sean, and that's a different level in condition compared to someone like Andrew as well. So,
good. Yeah, I
but
can see
it's
it.
going to be a good one, lads. It's going to be a good one.
Right,
exciting
Do we
time.
want
that
to do we want to do a little bet? Do you want to put any money on it? Do we want to put a wager on it?
Ooh.
is. If oh, that's a good one. That's a good question. Um, hmm, interesting. Who? Hmm.
Oh,
Hmm.
that can be a good bet.
We'll
If
figure it out.
whoever's last place just doesn't shake for a month or something, I don't
Then
Oh my
shake
God.
up.
You know what? Yeah. Jermaine just ends up going to Japan with his goatee beard. And not even the nice goatee beard when you had the full blown mutton chops.
Oh yeah. I
That was a look, man.
it takes me a whole month to grow this out, so it's not a problem for me.
all I get is the chin strap, and then like a little a shitty little stash,
Oh, Miss J.
like a milk stash, and that's it.
You got the Dagestani wrestling beard. I'll look like I'll look like Doc from Back to the Future if I grow my hair out for a month. Fucking hell.
We gotta go back to the future, Marty.
Great Scott. Anyway, it's been a pleasure, lads.
Thank you so much for watching and listening.
People, if you're seeing this, if you're new to the channel, subscribe. If you want to put your comments in for your top 6 in the comment section below, please do so. We will be back next week, and yeah, catch it on the flip side, people.
See you.